Okay, second try. Apparently there's problem. Stream is a little bit lagging. How about now? Because I did some changes. Honestly, I lowered the bitrate because I thought that was gonna help the stream get better. But to be honest, it is snowing outside, so maybe that's affecting it a little bit. Is it still lagging, the stream? Because I really don't want to do a whole stream and it just won't work as it should be. Is it... So Chimney, do you think it's internet lagging or anything else? Because I reverted some of the settings right now. Because I don't know if it's my audio settings or if it's my internet acting up. Hello, Emiro. So I guess I'm gonna keep talking. I don't know if Navi agrees on that. I am currently awaiting further instructions from... Oh, we do need that. Oh, that's my first time. Is it still lagging? The only thing okay, so because the only thing I did was lowering the bitrate and I lowered my frame rate of my screen. So maybe it works fine out now. Just gonna check something. You know, I don't need that. Sorry. I gotta check the volume balance and all that. Is the volume good? Then I'm gonna continue. I want some bugs. Yes, Navi. I know. I think I need to lower the volume on my end because it's really loud for me. Okay, nice. Because I listened to my stream on my speakers and I noticed that my voice was really loud compared to all the other sounds, so... Down here, I think we can find some. Alright, since I wasted so much time on in Majora's Mask, I really kind of want to find the Ocarina of Time song here. I really hope that's possible. Oh yeah, you need to cut the bushes for the bugs. Or can I find some more bugs over here? So yeah, I think for now we're gonna do some Ghost Cthulhu hunting. Oh, I guess that was not my purpose to buy them. This one is selling sticks though. I want that. Down there they like masks. Can't we buy keto mask? That's a thing, right? So I can buy the keto mask and come back to this place, if I remember correctly. Because I do think they want you to show off some masks. How many... Oh, we have one stick, okay. I mean, I could go to Sora's domain and go on. Recovery heart. That is... That should not even be legal to 40 rupees for 30 deco seeds. I just can't afford it. Oh, but it feels so great. I have, at long last, I have a weapon. I think I just wanna exit Lost Woods for now. Alright, so where can we get more Sotulas? There's that one at Death Mountain, which I'm not sure if I can reach it with a backflip. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so now let's see if the days and nights are longer than before. Because I assumed that it was because of the randomizer that they had made it on purpose. But it kind of struck me that, okay, it's taking a very long time for... Oh, nice. No, sorry, opposite. That night and days went by real fast, and it really felt like... But that's weird, because, you know, that would be a thing randomizer helping out, you know, simplifying. Such as, you know, skipping all the cutscenes. Just to help out with the randomizer runs. But in Majora's Mask, that's a bad thing, because that means the game is just gonna go right past you. Okay, so we're gonna need to grab some rupees. Be brave, Link! So where's the sun? I don't know, is it going slower? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Wait, that was just one. I want both. Okay, and we need a chicken for Zelda. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Got a blue rupee over here. Extra cash is needed. There's something about the colors in this game, you know, and I know that people said that, oh yeah, they wanted more colors. That's why, you know, I'm not saying, I don't know, because yeah, I do think that the Ocarina of Time 3D remake is a little bit too jolly, too colorful, if that even is a thing. But especially the rupees, there's something about those early 3D models. They really look like they're... I don't know. That's just me. You can do the bomb game, right? That's true. That's true. Or no, you need a bomb shoe game? No, I think I need to be an adult for that. Because she says that it's not ready yet. Please come back later. And... Okay, it was not the Keto mask. It was the bunny mask. And that's Majora's Mask as well, so... No, go right... I heard rumors about monsters. Yeah, you never get an insight of what people here around thinks about the monsters. They just live right by them. Majora's Mask bomb shoes. No, okay, my memory did not serve me well. There is no Keto mask. Range game, which was so insanely important because he gave me a copy of the Ocarina of Time. And here's the bomb game. And she's just gonna tell you. Yeah, not open for business yet. And then there's the locked door mini game, which is weird now again. Here's the bomb shop, which oh yeah, it's not open. Strange, dear Lord. I like that. It doesn't even tell you why it's closed. It just expects you to come back later. You know, figure things out yourself. Oh, you look creepy. Hey, what? Was probably loitering around all day, kid. See? Okay, so that's also a night game. I love that you can get up here. For absolute... Oh! I was gonna say for absolutely no reason. I don't remember actually ever getting up there. What is his story? Your story? See, everyone's aware of the sacred realm. Did you know that? It's like everyone is aware of all these legends. These are not normal people. Oh wow, okay. That is interesting to squeeze into here. Oh man, I like this. Any bugs? Oh, here we go. Come over here. So, yeah, we need, and for Great Fairy Fountain, we need bomb. I have bomb, but wait, how many bombs do I have left? Okay, 0. So we can't get to it even if we get the song, which I'm pretty sure we don't have. It would be... Oh yeah, we got it in Fire last time from the Ghost Cthulhu in Kakariko Village. Ah, this might open up a few more ways. But where? Where is a very good question. I really hope you can hear the game. I don't care if Nintendo keeps muting my audio. I mean, it's basically a free commercial for them. I really don't get it. Also, it's a product they don't support any longer. They're not selling original Zelda any longer, I think. I think we gonna get that Gold Cthulhu up here. Now, what kept me from continuing into Dongu's Cavern last time? I defeated the first Lizard Brothers. But was it because I didn't have the slingshot? Or was it lack of bombs? It might have been lack of bombs. I'm actually gonna defeat you. Because I can. No, there's no way I'm gonna reach this one. Nope, we need a boomerang. And also, it's just a piece of heart, so... Who cares? Shivna, I've seen a video say that Nintendo is so protective of their IPs because of fear of losing them. Yeah, I know... Oh, I was hitting B. I don't have a sword. I know people say that, you know, oh, companies need to be protective of their IPs. Sure, to some degree, you know, they can't just let it be open like that. But it's not like, you know, Nintendo doesn't have a patent. They don't own how you design Zelda games, and I mean, what do they mean by losing the IP? And also, I mean, the thing is that if they would have been better with making their games and such more available, and not just, you know, in temporary periods of time, then, you know, I think they will have need to protect their IP so much, because now it feels like they're afraid of losing money. I think I'm gonna lower the volume even a bit more because it's still pretty loud. It's the money pickup sound that is really loud. And also, I think the argument falls flat because there's some instances where Nintendo made a cease and desist, and then they stole the idea from the fans. I think they did something like that for one of the Mario anniversary kind of games. I don't remember which one. Again, look this up. You know, I might be wrong. You know, my source might be not reliable, but I think we all can agree that. Nintendo is a little bit too protective over its stuff. I wonder what Miyamoto would say about that. You know, he is someone who obviously is for creativity. Sorry for my stupid mouse. So what will he say about knowing that, you know, people's creativity is being shut down by the company? I don't know. It will be interesting to know. I'm just gonna check the shop again. The blue cuckoo. Will that work for Princess Zelda? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure if I buy this, it's gonna be for Adult Link. You got Kojiro. Wait, is Kojiro from Majora's Mask? Okay. That might have been a waste of money. But that's because I don't really remember. So yeah, we have torches over here. But there's no reason. All it's gonna do is just... There is an item inside a vase. I mean, we have... We have a Deku Stick. If I use a Din's Fire... Because one of the torches was permanent, right? But how do... Pretty sure it's gonna be a... One of these spots should have the Deku Stick. See, you know, this is evidently me, my brain. I'm not planning, I'm just walking around. I can easily get lost. Oh, oh, oh. And also, I think I need to look up, because I've stopped him by the sign. I'm not sure where else you're supposed to stop him. You get something great if you stop me, but no, it didn't happen. False advertisement. Then we have this. Oh yeah, that's right. You get the you need to use a torch from the ruinous room. Okay, yeah, there's stuff we can do. You know, one thing I thought of, because I've been longing to play this. You know, I just experiencing these great games in a new way. You know, I like it, and I really do love the N64 Zelda games, most of all. So one thing I thought of, the ending, the credits. Spoiler alert! If you haven't played this game, again, you should totally play this. And I know, you know, I have some friends that said the same thing. It might be frustrating, maybe, that you know, you don't know what to do, or you don't know where to go. And you know, because this game is not really holding your hand that much. You can get help, but there's also lots of things that they expect you to figure out yourself. I always say that, you know, just keep on fighting, keep pushing, and if you can, experience this game without looking up anything. Trust me, you know, that's how games are supposed to play. Ubisoft games, I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's like wanting to drive a car that's on autopilot. They just help you so much that it's almost practically playing the game for you. And this game, you know, like treats you like you have an actual brain to think with. And if you feel stupid for not figure out something, it's okay. You know, take a break or something. Wait until next day. You know, your brain will work it out while you're asleep. By the way, we can actually go and check what's in the piece of heart spot here. I remember when I played this game, you know, and I got stuck and I got frustrated and I quit play, and then after a week I went back and then, oh, this was super easy. Why did it get stuck in the first place? And yeah, so that is one of the trade items, I think. Right? A weird axe, maybe? Which means that this is not super important and I don't have to waste 1 hour trying to perform that sick cuckoo jump. Okay. And there's no soft soils spots here. There's one outside the longest cave, but I already taken that one, so we're gonna go for another soft spot. I should have taken the shortcut to Key Forest. Oh well. You can check the spot here in Source Domain. Do you know what I miss with games like these when it comes to textures and such? And I know that, how can you miss that? You know, it's so ugly. But there's a thing, you know, games are not supposed to be photorealistic. You know, I think this game looks better than most OoT indie games, for example, because it's obviously that they have just taken already done assets, you know, grass, and they just put it in there. Here, everything has been, you know, used in detail with each other. Everything feels like it's fitting because it's made to be fitted with each other, which you don't get from most OoT games using assets. You know, it's like a photorealistic grass, but it's still put on a high resolution texture that it just doesn't fit. So if you can't get everything to be equally beautiful, then make sure it is equally ugly. I don't know, something like that. Again, but I don't think this is ugly. I'm using. But one benefit, and this is my personal hot take. What I'm doing, the soil is right over here, is that it's such a relief. It's so clean, everything. I see. Oh wow! I can see what I'm doing, and you know, I had experience when I played Mario Kart 8. Is that the latest Mario Kart? With some friends on Switch, and I think that's the latest one. And the problem is, sorry, a quick break because I want to see my. There we go. I played Mario Kart 8 and we played 4-player split screen, and it's as if it's not even designed for split screen. And okay, there we go. Because so much things are happening. There's so many flashes of light everywhere, so many colors, so much details. Okay, I already done this one. Whoops. So many details. Bright colors and flashing lights that, you know, it's almost giving me a headache. But most of all, you know, most of the times I don't even see where I'm supposed to go. You know, with Mario Kart games like Double Dash and GameCube, you know, it's fairly, you know, there's not much on the screen. It's just a track most of times. It's way easier to see. Even on special, I know like Daisy's Cruiser, but even that one, you know, it's pretty clear where to go because there's not that many details, and textures are still pretty bland. Maybe it's the right word for it. And I think that's helping. I think that's better. So to one point, I think it can get so detailed, you know, when you try to be so photorealistic. It's just annoying and really not helping. And you know, it really feels like Mario Kart 8 was designed for one player and online multiplayer design. 4-player split screen, you can't see shit. You need to have like a TV screen that covers the whole wall or something. Oh, I need more bugs. Oh, I'm just running around. Because, then this is my memory's fault. I don't remember a good spot for bugs any longer. I mean, sure, the Dongus Cave, but really going there every time we need bugs? Although we can use the shortcut in Lost Woods. That's sure. That's one thing. That's one cool Scatula. I mean, Lost Woods is pretty much a warp zone in when you're a kid, Link. So. Okay, so the plan right now is I will get the bug from outside the Dongus Cave. And then I will get the soil spot in Kokiri, in Lost Woods. And Kokiri. So we can go back and forth through Goron City. Yeah, sorry, I am this you know, trying to focus on chat and talking and playing. It's my brain is cooking on here already. But good thing that music is so awesome. You don't even think about the time flying by. So many people that will play this and go like, oh, running simulator, but okay, grabbing bug here. Which I hope should be here. Don't tell me it's random. It's random. It's random. I can't use this as a spot for bugs. Oh, crap. Also, by the way, Doggo's Cave is right there. It did not get randomized for some reason. I want to get up there, but I need bombs. Wait, so what? Are you telling me the bugs are random? I thought picking them from that spot outside the Doggo's Cave was meant guaranteed drop of bugs. But that does not seem to be the case. But, you know, not having a sword, that is such a huge problem for me. And that's right, we still have Din's fire, which we can use... Where? But there's no way I can lit up everything in here just with Din's fire. It's gonna... And then again, you know, if I lit the torches, all it's gonna do is just make that vase go around, and I need a bomb for it anyway, so... But also, another confusing thing, I'm pretty sure that one of these pots were supposed to contain a deco stick. Yeah, bombs are... We really need a bomb. Here's the deco stick spot. I think. Okay, is my game changing every time I play it or something? Is it the 60 hertz? did the drop chance lowered when I lowered my frame rate? Oh wow, okay. I guess bugs should be secondary focus, and I should focus on what I can do with Din's fire. We're still going to Kukir Forest. Shadow Temple entrance, that's one spot for fire. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. Oh. Sorry, I got a water leak from my ear. Also, I'm feeling good today because right here where I'm living, we have a tiny little sauna. Sauna. Or, as we say in Sweden, bastu. And that is actually part of... There is something called cold therapy and heat therapy when it comes to your physical well-being and also affecting your mental health. Exposing your body for short period and very short period for insane cold, or I say insane cold, sorry, but you know, really cold, like a real cold shower, or you know, like a sauna for really hot ones. It's you know, it causes relief. Hello, Stoxelius. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to Kukir Forest. I've been running around in circles. I'm not even joking. I've been just running around. I mean, sure, we have that. What we can do is find more ghost Cthulhus. But for that I need bugs. And for some reason... Why... I'm pretty sure you can get bugs from this spot. But now it just refuses. Can I use Din's fire to... The thing is that I want to stay in Ocarina of Time because we're already in half past second day in Majora's Mask. If I go back to Majora's Mask, there is no time to do anything. I don't want that game over. So I'm just going to, as much as possible, clear things in Ocarina of Time. I want Ocarina of Time song in Majora's Mask. Can I kill you with this? Oh yes, I can. And these, since these can explode, I'm gonna have fun with you. Come over here. I kinda don't want these baby dodongos. Now what? No. Oh, my controller. And no, trust me, this is a meme so far. I am not the kind that complains on controller every time I make a mistake. I am not that person, okay? Trust me, it's just that this time I have a really shitty third-party 64 USB controller. Oh, that's right, that spot. How do I reach that one again? If I go out and in, might want to change to something less stressful, like Stone Simulator. No. Okay. Okay, please come here. Did Nintendo plan for this? Really? Is this enough? Yes, it wasn't. I know this is a room. Oh yeah, I can't even use Din's fire, so it's gonna make them pissed. It was just a dungeon map. Oh! Okay, your shield is gone. Crap. Okay, so this is proof that. Oh, okay. I didn't know they could chase you. Chase that far. Okay. I really don't want to waste anything on you. Yeah, please stop. This is huge actually, because come on, little baby Dodongo. I haven't really looked at the texture in detail. There is That is actually looking really cool. Okay, I thought it was gonna despawn after a while, but... Okay, there we go. So, the emulator asked me if I wanted to, you know, randomize dungeon, compass, and maps. Which I didn't want to, because that would be too much, I think. But here's the thing, I thought that they were gonna reside in their old chests and stuff. And now, evidently, that's not the case, so I really wanna find out what's in that chest. But for that we need a bomb. I'm really not getting away from that. I really want to find out what's in these spots. Oh no, beeping noises. Here we go. But you know what? We can actually fix that with this newfound secret. It's just one-time use. Oh, that is the... How cheap can you get? But you know what? So far I'm loving this no sword run. The fact that you know, and I need to stop saying you know and such. I get so stressed when I try to talk. That's what I love with now with bottom of the well. Bottom of the well is now really scary because I don't have any weapon. I can't fight against the horrors in that. You know, I have a deco stick. I can get rid of the spiders, but I have a limited uses as well. Oh, that's right. And oh, I can't move this bomb, so I will bomb that little door. Uh-oh. Which I think is just such proof that, you know, horror games, you need to feel helpless if you really wanna be scared. Bottom well is absolutely horrifying right now because I just feel so vulnerable. Where's the first only torch? Okay, so this... I guess I can do this. My one and only... Please don't go. Let me pass. 2 and 3. And please put it away. Please put it away. Come on, Link. Yes. There we go. That means, because that room, I'm pretty sure that's the usual. That's where the map is usually is. And now I know that there's something else in there. Oh, we can buy a new shield from this one. Hello. Oh! No, we can't because... Are you... No, wait. Yeah, we still can. We can. We totally can. There we go. I was gonna say, but you need a shield to get to the business craft that sells the shield, but no. There we go. The thing is that I am not ready to fight Lisselfoss because I have limited. Can we even get past this? I'm gonna test now if this fire works with this. Oh wow, okay. It is working. Okay, Randomizer made this. Is it possible to get stuck in the game if you find items in the wrong order? I think it states on the site where I made Randomizer that there is a chance if you mix with the settings too much, then yeah, that can actually happen. And truth be told, I am not sure if I have done too much, so we just have to wait and see. Nice. Where's the Ghost Cthulhu? This secret. Do I remember what to do here? Ghost Cthulhu, but I cannot reach it. At all. Unless I can climb on this. I can climb on this. Oh! Bolero fire! Get out my property. Probably. I don't remember how to get up there. And do I even want to get up there? What's even up there? I mean, a song is very nice, but it was the wrong song. I think if I get in here, I think that's the room with the statues. The Armos. And I don't think I can do that. So we're actually gonna chicken out here. I'm just gonna... No, it's not gonna happen. It's too far away. Okay. Bombs, my goodness. Or the bracelet, I guess. But we do need those bombs. By the way, if I play songs like Bolero Fire, can I actually use those teleporters right now? So I have Fire and I have Shadow Temple. I have Shadow Temple. It probably shouldn't work. I hesitated because if I go to Volcano, I can't warp out of it. Can't stay here for long. I don't intend to stay here for long. Where's the exit? Oh, 20 seconds. Oh shit, I need a hookshot. Whoopsie daisy. This was a very bad. There we go. It took me a while, but muscle memory kicked in. Shadow Temple. Really, I don't know. I really like the look of this. Kind of weird how you need Din's Fire to get in there. That's crazy. But I will be instantly stuck because I need either a hookshot or hover boots. Or this is perfect. Of course. I almost forgot. Oh. So wow, Inside Decker Tree has both as well, and the Shadow Temple has Inside Decker Tree. They kinda... There's a deep hidden meaning in this, I'm sure. Okay, wow, what can we do here? Now this got very interesting. We can actually... Ooh. And I mean, there's a chest right over here. Piece of heart. Now, I refuse to buy your hard containers and such, but good thing I had a shield, I was about to say. I forgot that I need to equip it. Take a shield. Forgive me, master. Look at how cute they are. How can you be mad at them? If the cliff... I can't guarantee it will work though if the cliff is really, really high. And then it shits out its heart. Oh, game logic. It's so much better than just realistic logic. Screw realism. I'm not here for realism. Okay, Farah's slingshot is probably compass or hard container. Wow. What was up here again? Usually a recovery heart. And now the ruby. This place though. Inside text tree is... I was wondering what this is going to be. What this is supposed to be? I mean, so I sure, you know, I'm not that, you know, old and nostalgic. Like high definition texture, absolutely, but it's just that murkiness and darker color to it that got lost now. Everything seems to... Oh, this is absolutely soft lock place, by the way. I am so lucky that I had the slingshot. If I went in here, I would be soft locked. Just soft lock, sure, but still. Come on, Link. I need more C's. I mean, by the way, we can absolutely Din's fire this place up. And by the way, won't Din's fire work on this as well? I can just skip this whole part. Maybe like this. It doesn't work on scrap. It doesn't work on these little tiny bushes, which is the one thing I need the most. Oh my goodness, I need supplies badly. Because down there... There's a chest down there. Oh, I love this place so much. This song, by the way, is like meditation. Oh, wow! Very convenient. It's almost like it was meant for this place. This is a deed. No, dungeon map. Oh, just that. Keep saying it's a deed, but it was just a dungeon map. You are... Hey, okay. You are what you were supposed to be. I probably should try to use the Deku stick. Seems like magic doesn't drop in this place, which is understandably because you usually wouldn't have magic by now. So, oh, that was close. It was almost burning up. Please forgive me, master. I never do it again. Yeah, sure. No. 23 is number one. Do you think I'm a traitor? Gives me a heavy question like that. I don't know. I guess. I have I have better diving skills, so I can just... Rolling, go! I like how this place is basically... It's a tutorial. You know, without telling you that it is a tutorial, it still feels like a dungeon. It's just really teaching you things without you being aware of it, that it is teaching. So I think that's why Dodongo's Cave is so simple. Wow, there's a really long timer. They made the timer longer. So I think that's why Dodongo's Cave is really simple. And I think that's because, you know, that's where they, you know, introduce you to, oh, okay, enemies are more hostile now. You know, this place is soothing, calm, and not so dangerous. You know, because you're a kid, you're on a first adventure. But then Dodongo's Cave, you know, that's where things get a little bit more serious. So I think they balance it out with more. Good thing that I have one more. No, wait, it's not needed, but I can still pop it. I'm gonna pop it. I could use more Deku sticks. Will that one drop? Can I? No, 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 no. Link, can you just shoot at the... Oh, really? It's a sword tutorial enemy. I don't think I can get with anything, no. Yeah, they never bothered to program in anything with that one because it's so, you know, it's barely hostile. So, oh, here we go. But here's where I don't think we can make any more progress. Come on. Oh yeah, they have such a weird hitbox. Yeah, that's right. See, that wasn't a hit. That's not hit. That's not a hit. They basically have a hitbox where it's attached. Yeah. Okay, I'm super locked. Unless... Oh no, that was stupid. Nice. Be resourceful, Link. Save the stick. It's the only stick you have. Come on. Put it in. Put it in. You know, what if there's a super simple chest in your mask I missed and the bombs is in it? Just imagine. Yeah, at least we can do this so that we can just easily do this dungeon again. Because I need more supplies. Alright. But really, I really wanted to find this dungeon, so... Nice. Oh boy. There's one more chest we can grab, by the way. Okay, they just die in one hit. You know, considering how much I was running around like a kind of weird saying, headless chicken. That's kind of a gruesome saying. Let's not say that. Like a lost chicken. That's way better. And this is where you... Why? Oh yeah, when I light... Okay. Again, so lucky I have at least one stick for this. Why will I want to light that torch now again? This should be the compass. It's a heart and earth mask. And there's a chest. I don't remember Dekubaba being there, by the way. Is that a 1.0 thing? I feel sorry for people who has arachnophobia play this game. Can you imagine, you know, one of the first 3D games started becoming super realistic, you know, compared to Nintendo, Super Nintendo. And then you have a big spider like that in your face. No? I love spiders, I love bugs, so it doesn't affect me. Oh! That is a very, very good mask. That is a really good mask. One of the most useful masks in the game, actually. Oh, red rupee. In the wrong game. Oh yeah, I need to... Okay, that's how I get out again. Okay, I think that means that Queen Gomma has the compass. Greedy. He's like, you're not finding treasures. I'm gonna hide it in my pouch. Blah 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 blah. Okay, that's all we can do. That's all we can do right now. But good to know that this is here. That is huge, actually. I can't even... Oh yeah, I can. Thank you. This place. This whole cutscene, along with what's down there, that really made you pucker up. That's like, oh! That place is creepy, really creepy. That's a bug spot, which I think I have checked, to be honest. Hello, tree. I am just... I want a sword so bad. In case you missed it, I went to Shadow Temple, and lo and behold, inside Deku Tree, the first dungeon. But really no progress any other than that. We found the Bolero Fire, but we can't be there. So it's I need a good bug spot. That's the one thing I need. I just need a reliable place where I can get bugs. And I just... Oh, it's right here. Yeah, this is the bug spot. Oh, we got magic. Because I need a checklist, because now we have checked the bug spot, the Nongos Caven. And now I'm gonna check the graveyard. What dungeon is in the bottom of the well? I guess that Shadow Temple, if it is the Shadow Temple, then we have a clear connection. Buffed well got swapped with inside Acre Tree. Inside Acre Tree with the Shadow Temple, and the Shadow Temple with the Buffed well. Actually, does that mean that this is a really lazy randomizer? I have done this before. I know, I've done this before. But we have bugs close by. Yeah, no, ling, I guess. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna grab some bugs and we go to Kokiri, because I have certainly not checked that. Also, we have already checked Soros, the main one. Yeah, so we are kind of locked. We need Ruto's letter for King Sora, for Yabu's belly. We need bombs badly. We need Zelda's lullaby. And I wonder if it's not a shortcut for me to just go for Death Mountain. So yeah, right now all I can do is basically, well, yeah, check for Ghost Cthulhu's. But we have Din's fire now. I just need to figure out what more spots do I need fire. That's the one thing I try to remember. Yep, we went to Majora's Mask last stream and felt like I achieved nothing, to be honest. And I don't want to go back because it's already day 2. We need to find a way to reverse time. Okay, that is nice. That is proof that me having that Discord channel and notifying is really important. Yeah, I don't. Oh, sorry. That means that we cannot rely on Twitch. Thank you. I mean, it's a big company, and apparently people are getting fired, like hundreds of people are getting fired from Twitch. Very strange. Ah, there we go. Greedy executives, maybe? Like, we don't need this many people. We can keep the workforce on bare minimum, so more money goes to us. That, you know, wouldn't surprise me if that's the way it goes. 400 people, yeah, Mike. I mean, can you imagine the golden goose that is Twitch? The amount of money that the company takes for themselves from the streamers. It's absolutely insane when you think about it. And I think, you know, greedy corporate people have, you know, they want this golden goose, so they have. I think they infiltrated. You know, slowly and surely, so it doesn't look like that they're stealing the company when in fact they are stealing the company. Stuff like that. Where's the route to Kokiri Forest? Is it on the second floor? But what's happening with her brain? Where's the road to Kokiri Forest? It should be... What? My brain is cooked, everyone. Where's the road to Kill Forest? My goodness, my... No, he's not on the first floor. Wow, why did my brain suddenly say that? Oh yeah, it's on the first floor. It's not. Alright, Tree, that's good to know. Good to have you here to keep things straight when Twitch cannot. Soft spoil, soft soil spot. Soft spoil. Should be here. You, I actually don't want to buy from. Sorry. You, on the other hand. My only weapon. My only weapon. I should spam this one deck because you sell Deku nuts. You want 5 Deku nuts? You have 5 of them. You have 5 of them, and then you value them so low, my man. No, I checked this. No, I haven't. Wow, okay. One bombs. Oh! Yes! I have reverse jinxed myself. Oh, and tell me it contains sweet, sweet bombs. Oh, yes! We don't need anymore. We are the hero of time now. We have bombs and we have sticks. Screw Master Sword when we have Deku sticks. Oh, this is such a viable, oh sorry, viable, but such an important item hidden on a good thing. See, on a good thing I went on a boring Deku, sorry, Ghost Cthulhu hunt. The bombs. The freaking bombs, no. You're selling hearts? Absolutely not. You know, there's a typical kind of scammer where they, you know, relying on you like yeah heart that sounds good. Give me 40 rupees, and then you could take a second and go, wait a minute, is this recovery heart? This is not a piece of heart. This is a recovery heart. You're trying to fool me. Lamp, oil, robes. It's yours, my friend. People in the Zelda CGI games, they're so sinister looking. Oh, we are decked out now. Oh, we are so decked out. Thank you. Or maybe not everyone in Zelda CGI games, but if they're not evil looking, then they're real looking. And it's not just animation style. Although, oh, the bombs! I can't get over it now. You can keep your nuts. And I'm just gonna. We need lots of Deku sticks. This means we can totally do 2 dungeons now inside the Dog's Cave and inside Deku Tree. I don't think I can do boss well, not boss though. Or, I mean, if I keep spamming this. Ramp, oil, ropes. No. I mean, I guess I could spam them Goron City or the Sora place, but that's just gonna take too long time, I guess. Oh, I'm so glad. But that's the thing. Maybe maybe the Ocarina of Time song for Majora's Mask is in Majora's Mask. And that in that case we're in trouble. Oh, you got absolutely blasted there. Oh, that means we can go to so many places now. If I remember correctly, the bomb shop in Ocarina of Time didn't sell. Ah, enough is enough. So where to now? I kind of want to go to the market at night time. Shortest way should be, I think, source to main. Works well, yeah. Although, I should rather go to... We need another bug, because there's another soft soil spot in actually Kokiri Forest. We need to check that out. I am lost in the Lost Woods. You can't blame me, right? Not this time, you cannot blame me. It's the sign for this. Oh, finally we can actually do stuff. Maybe I should completely finish... Yeah, I think we're gonna completely finish Deku Tree. And I want to grab... There's an extra Deku sticker for free! Here somewhere. I mean, I'm dead sure that one of these pots usually contains a... There we go. I was not dreaming. So, oh, wow, me sidetracking. It came back to me. I was talking about the end credit. And I guess that's when I started talking about, you know, spoiler alert, and you should play the game if you have never done it without looking up stuff. It's designed for you to, you know, have this feeling of adventure. But that's the thing, you know, people don't want to waste time any longer, but they forget that, you know, that's, you know, you're supposed to have fun and experience something. And it gets lost if you just look up everything. Like, okay, no, exactly what to do. Like, what's even the point? But so in the end credits, one thing I thought about: there's a huge party. You know, everyone's celebrating, except Mido and King Sora, because Mido lost his friend and maybe even possible girlfriend, Saria, and King Sora lost his daughter. That's really sad. But what about the Gorons? Shouldn't they grief the Runia? Right? They're just swinging around like, whoa, partying. I mean, they lost their big hero, Darunia. And what about Darunia's son? Shouldn't he be along with those grieving? Maybe he is, by the way. Whoa, wait a second. Maybe he is. I was gonna check out pictures. I need to check this up. Please let it be like a screenshot. Because my memory says that it was just Mido and King Sora. Nah, not Mida. Mido. Surely there must be some picture. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, so it's just Mido and King Sora grieving. Red Army. Was Ruto that irritating? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I remember as a kid, playing inside Jabu's belly. I know that was my most hated dungeon. I still love the game, but man, did I not like that dungeon. As in, it was stressing and full of really difficult enemies. The boss fight was insane. I was dreading that place as a kid more than Buffed Well and stuff. Oh, goodbye, Ruto. Leaving in the belly. I mean, she's friends with Jabu's belly, so it will be a real thing for her. But yeah. But jokes aside, I mean, Princess King Sora is still a father, so. Hello, Fan Frenzy. We're apparently wishing death upon Princess Ruto here. There we go. Nice, strong, bony legs, Link. Okay, someone really doesn't like Princess Ruto. Oh. And by the way, Francie, I found the bombs. I have the bomb. Found them at the soft spoil spot in Lost Woods. So we're going places. Oh crap, it's gonna become day soon. No. Hurry, Link. Speed och hanta. I'm the kind of type. Oh, I can't get in that night. I'm stupid. Contra stupid. With smartness, I can absolutely get in there because we have. Whoops. Yeah. This is my first time randomizing Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Obviously, I played them back when I was a kid, so I know where to go and such, but not 100%. I keep forgetting stuff, and I'm serious when some things I have never done before, like inside the dog's cavern. I didn't know you could jump through the lava for that super secret room containing a super shitty reward. Just a heart container or heart recovery heart. Yep, this is combo random. Did I put it in the title? I'm pretty sure I put it in the title. Maybe I should specify that. What's in here now again? Can I play this? Oh, okay. 12 hours later. We're gonna be here for a while. A poor dog. Okay, right. Yes. Okay, so first one is right. No. That was not a good reward. That was a shitty reward. No, I lost. No. This game sucks. No, he's gonna grab some more money. Before random, I didn't know so many things. Scarecrow and Fire Temple being one of them. Yeah, that is absolutely one of, you know, and I think that's a proof of how great this game is. It's still so many secrets you can find that you had no idea about back then. It feels like many developers today, they think that, oh yeah, a player needs to be, they need to be guided so that they find 100% of everything in the game. And I think that's, no, that's, you know, I like the idea of people having different experiences. You know, back then, you know, it was so great, you know, like, you have a friend over at your place, and then he or she goes like, oh, did you know about this place? And your jaw drops like, what? No, I had no idea. You know, it gave you something to talk about. You know, today, and especially in online games, when you ask a question, you know, can someone help with this? They go like, Google is your friend, not us. No. Look up on the internet, stupid. No. Like, okay, sorry if I exist. So, yeah, on the existence of internet is absolutely affecting games and game design. It is. I think so evident, you know, obviously, you know, they thought that kids could handle this back then, so why not now? It's so weird, you know, because they keep saying, oh yeah, we have to think about everyone. But I think they also forget about, you know, when they over-explain everything and, you know, make it so obvious. What about the people who, you know, they keep forgetting about the people who want to challenge and who want to think outside the box and such. They have a lousy experiences. So, it feels like they lose one group of people for another one. I think that help should be optional. So I think Ocarina of Time is still great, is in that there's lots of things that's optional. Even though Navi can be annoying, yes, but she's still optional, and that's so much better than Fi. I had never played Skyward Sword. I tried. I played the beginning at a friend's place, and I couldn't take it. I couldn't take Fi. I didn't even get to the first dungeon. That's how bad it wasn't. Yeah, that's right. The the mini game. Remaster of Skyward Sword. That is interesting. That is something I can sink my teeth into if they have fixed that. But you know, but then we have the. Oh yeah, you're selling. You're like a boss key fire. I can buy 50 rupees for 100 rupees. And 5 rupees for 100 rupees. Screw you. This, I mean, with the state of this place, this is a scam. This is a scammer. Oh yeah, leave me be. Yeah, as long as there are improvements, because, for example, the 3DS remake or remaster of Majora's Mask, I think it's failing as a remaster. I think it lost confidence in itself. Like they removed so many things that made Majora's Mask great, especially the boss fight. The boss fight is insultingly simple and stupefied now. They used to be so dynamic. You could beat them so many different ways, and holy moly, they were really, really difficult as well. So I think, so, you know, not every time we remaster is a good thing. For example, in Earthworm Jim remaster, you know, they, or was it Earthworm Jim? Maybe it was a Turtles in Time remaster I was thinking of. Turtles in Time. I think it was Turtles in Time. You know, I'm like, oh yes, remaster of this game. I've spent so many hours on Super Nintendo, and then release it, and the music is different. Like, it's not even remastered; it's completely new songs, and they suck. So the game sucks now. You just hang around there. He's in a gamer position. That's me, leaning on one elbow. I should stop doing that. Okay, chat, I want you to help me. First of all, this one should be right. Yes. Okay, left or right? This place is so loud, at least for me. Sorry, I need to lower it. It's so loud, this place. Always left. Final Fantasy, you have failed me. But at least the first guess was right. Wait, how many times was it left? Really, I need to go out and in. No. See, chat, this is where you need to help me. Yeah, I'm serious. I already forgotten how many times. Was it 3 chests or just 2 chests? Oh no. My brain. So left. Isn't this only logical with lens? Oh, that's right. Lens of Truth works here. Nice, and that is amazing how, you know, how in this game, not... First of all, with how new the concept of a 3D game is, but still, they managed to think of different ways to use the dungeon items other than just the dungeon itself. Oh my goodness. That's so nice. I forgot that you can use Lens of Truth in here. Random will expect you to do this without it. Okay, so now it's right? Well, we only have... I can buy Majora's Mask, Lens of Truth, so... Okay, left or right. This is it. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway, but... If it's wrong, I want it to be your fault. Right. No! How dare you? Oh yeah, okay, okay. My bad then. I should have known that you wanted to say left. 3. I think my most hated helper character is Kersti from Paper Mario. Sticker star. So she's like a parody of a helper, but still annoying as a real helper. That sounds like a nightmare recipe. He's right, yeah. I almost went for right there. You're confusing me more than you're helping me. Oh, whoa! It's different every single time. Okay, so that's why you want the Lens of Truth. Okay. Okay. In that case, let's go for it. We're gonna... One last try. We're gonna nail it from here. Okay, I'm gonna ask no question. I'm just gonna go now. It's gotta be left this time. That's right. It's left again. That's right. Now it's speed running. And now it needs to be right. I give up. Okay, wow. So I need less of truth. Oh, okay. I thought it was the same every time. Okay, but you really need less of truth then. Yeah, that's all I want to explore here. We are going inside the tree now. Deku Tree, why is your song so creepy? Don't think about that, Link. A graveyard for trees, how would that look like? I've seen that animation on YouTube. I love that one. You know what? I need to watch Ocarina of the 3DS remaster for Ocarina of Time, because most of the times, you know, when modern remasters they will not really consider this purple hue that's in here. You know, they will see like, okay, this is rock, we need a rock texture, and that's it. But you have all these colorations of the stone that, you know, it doesn't make direct sense of what it is. It could be moss. It could be dark energy that somehow affected the stone a little bit. I think it's details like that gets lost in remasters. In Silent Hill 2 remaster, that is a failure. That is a pure failure. The fog is gone. The blood is gone. It's just weird. And it shows how lazy they were and non-motivated. I pressed B. I'm so used to draw my sword when there is no sword. Okay, yeah, it's boss time. Right? Yeah, I can totally do this with a Deku stick. I mean, of course, it's designed for a Deku stick. You know, I had such a great experience back when I was 23. I had a classmate. You know, I was doing a school for music and sound design, and one classmate, he was 19 at the time, and he didn't grow up with games. His dad was the kind, you know, who thought that games makes you stupid. You should study instead, son. That kind of father. And so he almost didn't play any game, but it's so great. He used the Game Boy. He was sneaking with the Game Boy, so he was playing Pokemon at least. So Pokemon is a game that he had played at least. But other than that, nothing. I can't reach you. And why are you there? Is there a secret chest in here? So yeah, so you know, when he looked at the Ocarina of Time, he was like, you know, shocked, like, oh, this looks so ugly, you know. But I got into playing it on the original console. You know, I still have my original 64 console, and and you know, he was having a great time, and it was so fun for him, for me as well. But it was so fun. It was great to see him experience everything for the first time. You know, and so his fight with Queen Gomma. You know, we are so used to Queen Gomma. She's so easy. He was struggling with her for like half an hour, and those eggs kept hatching. And you know, made you realize like, okay, it's actually an epic fight for those who had never played this game before. You know, it's really difficult for them because they don't know. And you know, I think that's important to remember. Why was the ghost? What was this spider there? Okay, win. Oh no! You respawn. Okay. Three. The worst part about it is that the game could have benefited from actual helpful character. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's so weird. You know, it sometimes feels like sometimes when great developers, they don't care, they make masterpieces, and when they do care, they forget about things like that. It's like, it doesn't make sense. No, I wanted to blast Dean's fire, but let's be resourceful. What was it? 2 is number 3? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Gomma to you. That's such a stupid reason. Like, how do they even work, these deckers? The coup de grace to Queen Gomma. Strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. I like some deckers, you know, they're not evil, they're just being, you know, tricksters and being mischievous and all that, and when they get busted, they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, but they're not sorry. They kind of like harmless psychopaths. Holy shit! Holy shit! Okay, I know what's happening. When I checked in that boss rooms will be randomized, I thought it meant that the boss room in the dungeon itself will be randomized. Like, this door in this dungeon is suddenly the boss room. I did not expect this. This means I can get super stuck. That means that some bosses... Oh shit. And what do I get? To fight King Dodonga, I get Song of Time! Yes! This is a lucky stream today. Oh, how can I be so lucky? Oh my goodness, it was... Yeah, that is some insane luck. When you saw that as a kid and 3D games was a new thing, you went, oh shit. You're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. This boss fight was terrifying. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know the fire could bounce. King Dodongo. Your sword. That's right. We don't have a sword. Death. We have a... I'm gonna knock you. Oh man. This boss fight. The wooden master sword. This is such a gruesome death. Oh. I just love it too. And then complete silence. I love that. Even though, I have nothing against the other Zeldas, like Twilight Princess, that la 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 la. Do I get 2 items? Oh, that's right. Oh, thank you. Wait, does that mean a new bottle? No, not a new bottle. That was... Low resolution textures. How I have missed these so much now. King the Dog was just chilling here, and then we come on. Ghost Couture though, not that amazing to be honest. Alright, but holy moly, this means that we can go to Majora's Mask whenever we want to. We have the power now. Can you imagine the amount of luck I needed for this? Like to fight Northrif Shadow. And to have a very easy dungeon. The first dungeon randomized into it. And then a boss fight I could actually beat, but I found it some time. I needed this luck. I've been unlucky so many times over, and I want bugs. Be free. See, you don't have realism, because those... The reason why I don't have realism, too much realism games, is that those fairies must be pissed that Link keeps them in a bottle. So, if you were to program in logic into this, then it would be like a 50% chance that those fairies would be pissed and instead like attack Link. Would that be something? Like, in a hard fight against Bongo Bong, like, oh, I did a fairy and you pop the bottle and it just pokes in the eye or something. The fairies look really sad in Wind Waker. The fairies look like tiny little babies in Wind Waker. I really, really, really don't like. But yeah, they look sad as well. They look like, help me. It's kind of weird. Dodongo's, yeah, we can go to Dodongo's cave now. Although now I'm super scared, because what boss fight will I find there? Like, if I want more sticks, but we have Majora's Mask. At least we can poke around Dodongo's cave a little bit more. Because now we have bombs, weapons, lamp oil, rope. It's my friend. Ganon. Are we going for Ganon now? Oh my goodness, no, that's right. We can get the Ganon. We can get the fucking Ganon. Hey, what's up, kiddo? Smack, bang. One weird thing though. By the way, I didn't find the compass in Decker 3. What does that mean? Is there a chest I haven't done there? The compass instead of the map. Oh, bomb shoe! Wow, I would have been so happy before I got the bomb bag. Now it's like, eh. I had the bomb bag. There's nothing that can stop me now. Boom. Boom, boom, progress. No, okay, this is the room with the... Rock bottom. Armos. I never seen the faces that they got before. Wow, this changes the look for me. I never seen those eyes before. Wow, that makes them way more interesting for me. What's in here? A casual, yeah. Wait, do you have to do this every single time? I had done this before. Immersion break. The game doesn't remember that the stone stairs have already fallen. That means that, you know, they never expected you to actually favor this dungeon and then quit playing, because the dungeon is so simple that it's probably expected for you to clear it in one go. So they never bother. You have a token shuffle. Yep, that's right. So goals go to the spots. They are important. I think the only thing I haven't shuffled is the location of dungeon maps and compasses. They are not in the same chests, but they are. You find the Decker 3 map inside Decker 3, for example. Pesky little bats. Can I? Thank you. I just want to save ammo. Do I have to kill everything? No, okay, I just need to destroy this one. I want to see that again, you know, because I thought those were the eyes, but no, it gets a face. Oh no. Alright, so I thought, you know, see, that is obviously the mouth. And then you have the eyes over there, but then it gets eyes there at the front as well. Never thought about it. Yeah, exactly. When you get the bombs, you're supposed to go back to inside Decker 3 and such. But the secret at the stone stairs in this one, I really don't remember how to get to that one. Now we're here. Oops, patience. I shouldn't waste. I don't want to waste. By the way, my sheet is gone anyway, so it doesn't matter. Because I'm gonna face the lizards now, I think. For the very second time. Oh, this place. I remember with resentment. Yeah, this was very difficult without the bombs, but now, here's a piece of cake. I remember trying to time the bomb throw just to blast this one open. It was here. Junk, probably. Or Rutosletter! Oh, we're finding so many good stuff right now. Oh, that's amazing. That's inside Jabio's belly. Oh, what? Throw it in the thread. It's coming. Was this a shortcut of some sort, or? Oh, hello, my... I don't have a shield. Please sell me seeds. 5 Deku nuts. No, I don't want your nuts. It's just... Whoop! Alright, I promised I was gonna play Produce Zombie tonight. Deku seeds! Yes. Very expensive though. But it's been 2 hours anyway, so... But the amount of progress. I think I'm just gonna get to the second mini boss. The lizard dudes. Hey hop. By the way, if you haven't looked at Project Zomboid, do it now, because Project Zomboid is the best zombie survivor I have played. I don't care if it's top view. Sure, you know, I want to free the... Have they simplified that route? I don't remember it being that simple. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna defeat them. This sound, for me, was almost more terrifying than the Readen. I'm gonna... Oh, okay, we can't cheat too much, I guess. Okay, it's impossible. Oh, I don't have the shield. That's right. Yes, Majora's Mask next stream. Absolutely, because now we have the power to stop time. Death! Big bro, he's hitting me. What are you doing? What's happening? Oh, I'm too used to having the shield. Wow, the stick is doing so much damage. Yeah, so I thought... Ooh, I thought the secret, quote-unquote secret, was this place. But now I know it's the waterfall. Now I know it's the waterfall. It's in the waterfall. Cheeky Nintendo. Oh, yeah, this place. How much of the dungeon do I have left? Oh, there's one chest here. Oh, it's probably gonna be the compass. Or the skull token. At this point, I mean, have they simply removed the compasses from the game? I have not found a single compass yet. Nice, that's what I wanted, because now we have easy access to the next time I'm gonna stream. And I love this. Giant dead Dodongo. When it sees red, a new way to go will be open. A riddle, or you know, cryptic. Not like Skyward Sword. That's like, oh, this is how you solve the puzzle. You know what? We're gonna do that. We can absolutely. We can skip to the boss already. I love this. Okay, place your bets. What do you think is gonna be here? Is it Ganon? Is it Ganondorf? Oh wait, no, that's right. There's more. But it's not that much more. Or is it? Can you imagine Randomizer and playing the Master Quest variant of this game? That would be too much. What's in here? Okay, Shimli saying the boss inside Jabu's belly. I'm gonna say that you're probably absolutely right in that one. Thank you. So I actually think I'm gonna destroy you with this one. Goodbye. Oh, I shouldn't have picked it up. I shouldn't have picked it up. That was super. Unless it was a new bottle. No, it was nothing. Crap. I didn't know really a potion as a treasure. Really? A potion as a treasure? I mean, we need to check what kind of boss there is in here. We need to. After that, I had to leave. Come on, bombs. More bats. I don't have any shield, so I'm not too worried. Oh, what's this? Oh, water temple! I am blocked. I can't do this fight at all. It's more fun. Would be funny if it was super weak to. I kinda wish I didn't fire. Oh no! No! Well, Chimney, you're kind of right. It at least it was water themed, but it wasn't. It was the wrong kind of. Little cancer cell, whatever you are. Death! No. Okay, so in the depths of Fire Dungeon we have Water Temple boss. Duly noted. Okay, oh boy. That was fun. But, so, yeah, we can finally do Majora's Mask in peace now. Without worrying too much. Except for the, you know, it is heartbreaking for me, you know. And so many people say, well, it's just a game. But, I mean, these stories come from humans, you know. They come from human experiences and, you know, you know, the how experience, you know, sadness and grief and, you know, happiness and all of that, and it just resonates with you if you have gone through something similar, right? Rest in peace, Punk. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. I love this too much. But now I'm gonna scream my head off at Project Zombie. And I'm recording that, so while I'm streaming it, I will probably set it up at some point. This is so weird. Why showing this almost like a spoiler? I was in the original game as well. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thank you everyone so much for dropping by. I hope you know, get creative. And follow your passion. Follow your heart. And, you know, if you get an idea, then try your best to follow it. Don't think about, no, I can't do that, or I don't have the skill. You know, just try to go for it. Because this world is filled with more people trying to put you down than people trying to encourage you. So, yeah, I'm gonna encourage you. Unless it's something really dangerous, like, I don't know, jumping down a volcano. Don't follow that dream. Okay. Alright, I'm going now. Thank you so much. I really hope you're taking care of yourselves, and see you next time. Bye 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 bye. Whoops. Bye bye.